What is up, everybody? We have a historical, absolute classic timepiece right here. This is the spy knife from Team Fortress 2. Meet the spy. Now, before I get into this, I want to start off with the cons, and then we will get into the pros. So, to start off, the black stripe that goes around the handles does actually fade from like sweat and just basic use. It comes off easily if you sweat and basically swipe your hands on it a lot. The fading look isn't that bad, and eventually it will just fade completely off. So if that's something that you're absolutely worried about, then I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Now, besides that, there are really no other cons. So let's get into the pros. First of all, boom, the spy knife from Team Fortress 2. I mean, literally one of the most iconic butterfly knives to date. I mean, there is not a more recognizable knife than the spy knife from Team Fortress 2. I mean, literally. Like, everybody's probably seen the video. Like, if you haven't, just look up Meet the Spy and watch it. But I highly doubt that you haven't. If you play any form of games, you've probably seen the video. Like, I've never even played Team Fortress 2, and I've seen the video. But yeah. Anyway, this thing does flip. It flips pretty good. It is a little bit different than most flippers, but like, I'm trying to think of what I could possibly compare this to, because it is a bit unique in the way that it flips. It is aluminum handles, so it is fairly light. It also is pretty comfortable because the edges of the handles are all chamfered, so that's pretty nice. It does have Zen pins, which are tunable, but it's a channel knife, so you're not really doing much tuning, or you won't really need to. But out of my experience so far with this, which I've used it pretty much for 2 days now, it doesn't really lose its tolerances. I haven't needed to tighten any of these down at all, and it's got no tap somehow. Wait, what is that? That's handle lift. That's handle lift still. Okay, there we go. Trying not to shake it without it handle lifting. So from one side it has a lot of handle lift, but no tap. Out of the tricks that this does, I don't really seem to have a problem or issue with doing any of these tricks. So yeah, I would say that it's pretty good. If you guys are interested in it, I'll most likely leave a link in the description. But if you guys want to wait, I might actually have a batch of these myself for a far cheaper price. If you guys are interested in that, then, you know, stick around for that. Maybe hold off and you might get a good deal. But yeah, that's pretty much the look at the Team Fortress 2 spy knife. There's not much more I could say about it. It's just extremely iconic. I am happy to have this now. It's actually really nice, super refreshing. Like, I would recommend this even if you don't play Team Fortress 2. Like, this is actually just an all-around pretty good knife for the price. Like, yeah. Sounds good. Looks good. Decent tolerances. I mean, come on now. Oh, and before I end it off, I didn't actually mention, this does look like a live blade, but it is very dull. It is dull. You can see that. It is completely dull. It cannot poke. It is rounded off at the edge there. It's not super rounded off, but it will not draw blood if you poke yourself. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The spy knife from Team Fortress 2. If you guys are interested, links in the description. If you want to wait to maybe get a deal, I might have a few of these on the website in the future. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to like stop flipping this. It's so much fun. But yeah, yeet.